Play your role, and so I'm excited to see what we got in store tonight.
3 straight wins for the Mavericks at home against Minnesota, and it's Minnesota controlling the opening tip.
The coaches keep it easy. I'm not sure if they had a shoot around this morning, but you put simple plays in, you put a high screen and roll. Maybe, nice take. Yeah, so anything, you just got to be ready for really anything, especially in this situation. Tough shots.
Yeah, step back by Karl-Anthony Towns.
There's
okay.
The best. Ooh, he's feeling it early. He's the best shooter, big man in the world. Towns on the block.
Here's a steal by Brunson to Ntilikina from the corner, making his first start of the season.
But Kid has shown that he doesn't really like the best players, so all the team beat you, so he's been showing a lot of traps.
Brunson, a show and go.
Another one.
Burke, first player off the bench, and there's another drive and dish, and too much on it by Sterling Brown. In his 4th season now in the NBA, he played last year with New York, and he played 2 seasons with Brooklyn. A drive to the basket. Dallas still looking for their first 2-pointer in the game.
I like my guy Pinson checking in and making skip passes already, man.
Yes, I mean, he knows how to play. He played in North Carolina. There's a trap on Towns. Got to get to the first rotation, though.
Career 38% three-point shooter in his time with Denver and Minnesota. Trey Burke, attempt from the elbow, no good.
Can catch and finish around the rim and make some free throws. And so I think he's shown some promise here early in the season. And, you know, he'll get spot minutes here now. Yeah, good move. Yeah. I like to try.
I think you also see how active of a big he can be. He can move his feet a little bit.
There's 2 hoops of the game. A player averaging 19 points a game. He had 22 against Dallas.
Okay, now everybody's hot. I mean, if you're an athlete, I would say hamburgers are junk food.
Well, are you saying I'm not a premier athlete?
Defender all over him. That's a tough shot. But he's a great mid-range shooter. I mean, there's a lot of guys now that don't use the mid-range or just shoot threes like the best shooter. And look at him.
Sterling Brown the rebound after Jaden McDaniels missed the corner. Corey and Finney Smith, 2 defenders back to clog up the paint and block it. Both Towns and McDaniels were there.
But, yeah, good play.
Now it's Powell in the game. Boban goes out. A 3-point attempt for Trey Burke. He was shooting 42% on his threes this year with the Maine Celtics of the G League.
But Dirk, your very first game, you started at small forward, so he may not think you're a big man. He may think, you know.
That's true. You can keep him around here for the future. I mean, he's definitely a great find for a 2nd-round pick at the time.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. Remember, it's only 14 on the reset as Brunson from the 3-point line misses. And
this will be a big stop here going to half.
Now they're poised to take a double-digit lead into the locker room at halftime. Beasley does score, but it still will be an 11-point lead. He's at a game-high 18 points now for the Mavs. We'll go back up by a baker's dozen.
Yeah, we needed him to get going and have a great scoring night, and he's off to it.
And they're impressed that he memorized all that.
Yeah.
In the last
go,
break.
Go, double.
Quick move by Towns against that double team of Finney Smith and Powell, and Towns scores out of a timeout for Minnesota.
In honor of that 90s rap, are you going to wear a gigantic suit on January 5th?
Obviously, Jalen going to the rack. Good D. Stay in front.
Reed for the corner. And got the bounce on that 3-pointer, but it's no good. Finney Smith
don't get hot.
Towns with the rebound. He's got a double-double tonight. Towns with the rebound. He's got a double-double tonight. 21 points and 11 boards. 15th double-double in 30 games this year. Reed, another 3. Good for Naz Reed.
Get back, set your team defense, and, you know, make them come up against your defense.
Pretty good defense by Finney Smith, but then a late find by Towns to McDaniels, who goes baseline.
Watch.
Beasley ran right to Towns to get it from him, and Beasley has his 5th 3-pointer of the game. Pinson and Chris signed in the last 2 days.
Got to be on the move a little quicker to get there to catch.
And the 2-time All-Star Towns will go to the free throw line, where he's made 82% this year. Finney Smith, pass was a little bit off target. He will drip back to the 3-point line. Towns blocks him. Finney Smith got it back, and that's a goaltend.
Oh, got it on the glass. Yes. That was big. Brought two quick fouls within the last 10, 15 seconds. So that's one closer to the bonus. That's how we look at it.
Minnesota now 3 team fouls. Pull up by Brunson off the elbow. And Towns grabs rebound number 13 of the game.
Love what Golden State has been doing, obviously, for a long time now. Love Clay. Love Draymond. I mean, they got a great team. They can finish over you.
Or making pass it, and then McDaniels nearly turned it over. Towns to beat the shot clock.
That's a big bucket.